5 stats. Stat 3. Cry bully.
People in your video. If people are not on my side, then I would not be replying to the comment. Are you 22 years old or are you 2?
No, I'm bringing this up again. Because this really needs to be stamped in. She had the nerve, the gall, with all this, right? To be in this job. I have nothing to learn from a pathetic guy like you. Sorry for being harsh, but you're 22, man. Just go educate yourself. Hey, Miss Debora Eris, didn't you again, as the hun Miss Batty saying, say that you were 22 as well? And well, hun, let's really ask the question here. Who's looking more pathetic and dumb right now? Me or you? I'd love to know your answer to that question, but I think I know what it'd already be, because it'll be the same thing this whole time, the bystander. Because of course, why would it be an answer that isn't on your side? Like, what are we sitting here talking about, bro? Like, see me later with that. My. For the girly pops, the huns, and of course, the babes. Stepping in casually, walking into the tea party, because we got a little bit to spill, but of course, first, the backstory. You already know, truly searching on a YouTube algorithm, we see in a vid posted by the hun, Miss Body, Miss Weiwei, of course, share to love. We don't watch Hun's vids mad times before, of course. She's cooking up every time, 3-star Michelin. You already know. But yo, she posted another vid today. I'm seeing it, Jess, so of course we're checking it out. But get into that, you already know what it is, right? If you had seen, she had talked about the whole situation in which, when I at least truly talked about it, I called it nuclear annihilation, you know what I'm saying, Debora Eris versus CocoCrazy, in which in that video, Debora's third video, she was saying that she was filing a civil complaint against CocoCrazy, as well as trying to sue her for defamation. So, ridiculousness there. She was also claiming that these random, like, 5 accounts or whatever, especially one that she was having a whole 2-day apparent long, you know what I'm saying, whole rant, yap-cess conversation about, that these were CocoCrazy on alt accounts trying to harass her. She was also calling her racist and things as such like that off of, would you believe it? Because it was her pure instincts. Because she just knows it was them. Like, that, all those accounts, those alts. Yeah, she just knew they were Miss CocoCrazy, done Miss CocoCrazy. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous there. But within that, yeah, we're more or less looking at the side of, yeah, she truly thinks that she's, well, one, filing a civil complaint because she had posted in her video, like, a screenshot of it. But I'm still asking the question of who she filed it against, because to file a civil complaint, yeah, you're going to need a legal name. And how she got that, don't know. Oh, wait, I do. She didn't. So, yeah, we got to go over that. And plus, like, lawsuit for defamation, we talked about this before. You have to prove damages for that, or in most regards, you have to prove damages. And I don't know what damages she's going to prove besides the own damages, and I say this respectfully, too, the own damages that she's willingly doing to herself by participating in the CDST, commentary, drama, slop, and tea community by, keep breaking her mental health down. Or, as she said, her fragile mental health down. I don't know. But yeah, mostly into this, of course, we have to see the hun Miss Body, Miss Weiwei's conjecture on what's going on how Debora is apparently serving out a civil complaint, as we said, and serving out a lawsuit of defamation, and how other YouTubers such as Trilly, and of course the Body, Miss Weiwei, apparently have been reported by her to the authorities as well. So I won't be wasting any more time, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's get into nuclear litigation. Debora Eris versus CocoCrazy. Of course, like we said in the intro, you already know every time. Shout out, sure to love with on Miss Body, Miss Weiwei. Factual. Come on now. That's all we do, baby. Shut up. We got CocoCrazy's getting sued. She's not dressed. I've been reported to the police. Definitely probably has not either. Neither have I. At least in my opinion, at least I don't think that Miss Debora has actually done this. But in regards to that, again, if you would like to watch the OG video about Miss Body, Miss Weiwei, of course, down in the description, first link, and share the love with Hun. She does the I can't even talk. Jesus. She shared the love with Trilly, of course. You already know. So share the love back, duh. That's how we do. But anyway, Muffin Man head aside. Yeah. Let's see the conjecture about this.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. The CocoCrazy situation is
crazy. Pun intended.
getting crazy.
Yup.
As you guys know, CocoCrazy in the past has made videos that were controversial, that were overly dramatic, and a lot of people thought it was leaning more to harassment rather than sticking to constructive criticism and making it about commentary, fair commentary, right? And Coco.
Ooh, I think I know this guy. Yeah, have you always looked this chop? See, now I'm getting pissed. Has he always looked this? Man, get him off my screen. But anyway, yeah, you already know, of course, we've been about this jazz. Gotta stay tapped in with the Huns. You already know. The button not working?
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop. Tap in with the babes. Trilly pander aside. But yeah, you already know we gotta tap in with this T, because, again, ridiculousness. Crazy.
Crazy, according to the internet, that is getting what she deserves. She's apparently served with a lawsuit.
I don't believe it at all.
Yeah, she's served with a lawsuit. And no, the person suing her is not Clara Dow. The person suing
It's not.
her is not any of the popular creators that you
Nah.
guys might think. The person that's suing her is a particular woman whose
Yeah. Miss Debora Eris.
name I will not mention and I don't want to mention because she has also apparently reported me, Coco, and another creator called Trilly.
Trilly! That's me.
This is his channel, Trilly Talks Everything. She has apparently reported all three of us to the police.
I don't believe it at all.
Right, this
Hold on, let me read that, but I don't believe it. Yeah, like, I don't believe it. Oh, shit. Let me see this shit.
Trilly Talks Everything. She has apparently reported all three of us to the police.
Let me see. Sorry, I didn't mention your name to the police. Don't worry, just Coco, Miss Weiwei, and Trills. Do you want me to delete your part? Yeah, again, this is a whole nothing.
Right, this woman is in France. Apparently, allegedly. She's not even in any of our countries. Like, I don't know where Coco is, okay? I don't know. I think Trilly's in America, judging by his accent.
100%. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely in America. I've said it before. Yo, we in PA. Oh my God, they're gonna come try to kill me. They're gonna come try to dox me. But yeah, I'm in America for sure. And if she's in France, this is exactly what I'm saying. To sue somebody through legal proceedings and legal counsel, you're going to need to, obviously, you know what I'm saying, have their legal government name. How is she obtaining this info? And even if she were to obtain this info, how is she gonna, what process is she gonna go through, especially suing someone through like defamation and such? How are you gonna appear in court if this goes to trial and such like that? The only way before that is to settle, and again, you're not going through any of these proceedings unless you were to go internationally. How is she doing that? I would ask her. I would love to know, again, first of all, even before we get to that, I would love to know your lawyer's email because I have a lot of things I would love to discuss with him and or send him. Like this doc I created, you know what I'm saying? The, you know what I'm saying, Coco's Crazy versus Debora Eris doc. Yeah, I would love to send that straight to his email to see what he has to say about that conjecture. But even before that, I want to know how he hasn't told you that, like, yo, international lawsuits, if you really were to pursue this, John, yeah, pretty penny you be paying him.
And I'm in Australia. Crazy.
Pun intended.
So because of that, I will not mention her name. The first reason is I don't want to give her clout. I'm starting to
This cloud ain't free.
really dislike this person. I've been keeping my
Yeah, nah, I'm already past that. I'm just laughing. I'm looking at straight lolcal status.
self under control emotionally, spiritually, in every way I can to not say anything mean or nasty about anyone.
I tried, but yeah, it got crazy. I'm sorry, like in the vid, you can see it. It's like better yet, I don't even have to like say what it is. I could just show you what it is. Like, hold on, let me just real quick. Yeah, this was her conjecture about me, so I'm gonna just let y'all breathe on this one. To you. One, you had no reason at all to invoke the name of Etika in this, and I'm not trying to moral branch or nothing like that. You just legitimately had no reason to.
I'm not.
Facts. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see the paragraph. Okay, hold on. Etika literally because of people like you. Nah, I'm tripping. I'm still tripping to this day. Like, yo, to this day. tripping. Nah, I'm tripping. Nah, she ain't write this, bro. This actually on screen? There's no way. It was actually on screen, funny enough. Etika literally because of people like you. So yeah, again, that was her conjecture on me. So the amount that I would take this serious in any regard, literally, is there numbers below zeros? Oh wait, there are negatives there.
If this person is going to unfairly bring the police into this situation and include me in it,
what are they gonna
this
do?
has gone too far.
I'm so confused on, okay, she bring the police into this. What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna need you to stop making YouTube videos. Fuck no. And I keep telling her ass, yo, she walked right into the CDST, the commentary drama slop T community. Now, obviously, it's got a whole bunch of different names. So basically, you've seen heads make commentary videos, talk about different genres, dramas, again, like teas, you know, for the girly pops and all that. But what heads have to truthfully understand, when you walk in there, the one thing, and I tell heads all the time, especially, and this is not even just in a CDST, but on an overall, like when you make content and you want to post things on social media, such like that, you need to understand that you can, one, you're gonna get criticism no matter what, whether it's justified or unjustified. And two to that, especially if you make a video or whatever critiquing a certain person, you need to understand that you are susceptible to be getting criticism back from not only that person, their audience, but just, especially if the video is not good or bad, just people in general. You know what I mean? But this is something that the Hun Miss Debora Eris did not, I guess, does not currently understand.
Completely lost me, babes. If you want things to be done legally and fairly, and honestly, I'll give it to you in this episode. I'll give it to you. I will not be standing on your side anymore, looking at your problems and your issues from your lens and your perspective anymore. If you don't want me to consider the fact that Coco is indeed a minor and be a little more lenient and gentle.
It's like, okay, even if we, again, like we're again taking that into account, because one of the main things that, you know what I'm saying, Miss Debora was saying, like, to play against the Hun Miss CocoCrazy was that, yeah, she was invoking the minor card. The Hun Miss CocoCrazy, she played the minor card. The example she uses two examples. The first one she uses the Ali Coca situation. I am in, bruh. I gotta say this, John, like, peacefully, bro. This is for the Hun Miss Debora if she's watching this video. I am still waiting for you, Hun, to explain exactly what went on with that whole drama and situation that went on with the Hun Miss CocoCrazy and Ali Coca. Because once more, again, you used that situation the first time she did, or whatever, as an argument, you know, to say that the Hun Miss CocoCrazy was using the minor card, invoking it. Okay, so what went on within that drama to where you know that she invoked it? Because one, she did not. And two, I agree with the Hun Miss Waywin when she said in her previous video talking about this, John, even if she did, I would still, well, even if she did, it would be justified. But even if she didn't, I'd play it for her. Because again, Ali Coco was straight just wrong throughout that whole situation. Again, if you go look through it, he was directly wrong on many fronts, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Again, the major one was that he thought that the bull, Dr. Sonic V2, was actually the Hun Miss CocoCrazy. It's just straight negligence. I'm not taking it serious. Not at all. So again, I'm waiting for Hun to substantiate that. The second time she played it was in regards to, again, the Miss, girly pop.
Girly pop.
In regards to Miss Dow, she was saying that the Hun Miss CocoCrazy was playing a minor card against Claire Dow. I'm really trying to look for where that was at. I'm still trying to find where that was at. And again, we can't use the excuse that, like, you know what I'm saying, some of the Huns, you know what I'm saying, some of the Hun Miss CocoCrazy audience is like playing that card for her. This is the people's opinion. Because that was a whole nother thing. I was like, oh yeah, now you can't heart comments now, because if you heart a comment, that person is basically directly speaking for you, even though you're doing the same thing. And no, but they don't speak for me, though. I don't agree with them, no. Nah, it's just your opinion. Like, bro, yo, that job was gonna be super frustrated. But like, yeah, it's like going back to the main bar I was getting to with that. I'm still waiting for the Hun Miss Debora to explain that situation on how, again, the minor card was used there, and how, again, that was a justified argument for her to use, because it wasn't. But yeah, even with the Claire Dow, John, still, we've never seen it too. We've never seen it in both situations. So I'm still, once more, looking on how that could be invoked. Better yet, how that once more argument can be used.
Towards her, then by your logic and by your standards, I will also not stand on your side and look at you as a smaller content creator. I will also not look at you as someone with mental health issues.
I don't give a damn about how many subscribers somebody got, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's why I always say, bro, the clout, all them numbers, bro, I'm not worried about that. This is the CDST. It's either your arguments are right or your arguments are wrong. We can look at the nuances of it and we can come to a common bridge, but if you're straight up lying, you're wrong. Or if you refuse to add context or refuse to give context, you are wrong. Just like that. It ain't no, nah, they're the manipulator, bro. They're Goliath. No, you're just wrong. You're gonna take that John to the Chinskys. Facts.
I will look at you and Coco as exactly who you are. If you want it to be fair, if you want it to be done lawfully by your standards, girl, let's go. I don't know.
Get it, Pop.
If your brain is like scrambled from all the molly you take, if you spread lies about me.
Yo, holy fuck! Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, that shit had me crashing out. If y'all had seen me during the vid, bro, I was dead at, like, I'm pretty sure I skipped through that whole shit. Like, I was not about to waste time on that. I don't give a damn about no TikTok audio, bro, that she used the shit. The main John that she was using that shit was with the text. What did the text say? Oh, yeah, I'm about to sue CocoCrazy for defamation. I'll come for you, bro. The way I was interpreting that, at least me, yeah, she's gonna come for her in a lawsuit for defamation. The fuck? She's not doing that shit. Like, we already know she's not doing that, John. What? Oh my god. Like, that John had me so pissed, bro. I'm telling you. Like, why she spent like a whole, I don't even know how long in that John. I think it was at least like a whole like 2-3 minutes on the sound part of that. Like, bro, that.
I will fucking come for you.
It's showtime!
Miss Weiwei.
Watch her videos. I'm sorry, but I don't follow this creator. I don't follow her. She doesn't pop up on my timeline. I didn't see the video. I had no idea until my subscribers.
Hi, I'm sorry about coming into your DMs. I watched your video about the church Coco's crazy and Debora. I read the video and I agree with your viewpoints, but I wanted to let you know, bro, I was contemplating on making a video about you. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Why is everyone crashing out? I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I hope you have an amazing evening, day, or night. Facts.
Messaged me about it and was like, hey, Ms. Weiwei, apparently she's reporting.
No, I just wanted to reach out and say, if you don't know, Debora is apparently, including you, Coco Land, some other creators, and a police report about online harassment or something. I have screenshots, but instead not letting me send them through DMs. I hope you have a good day and are able to put legal trouble.
You to the police. You should really look into it. We care about you. So then I looked into it. When I saw that she was reporting me and Coco and Trilly to the police, well, she has reported us to the police. This was literally my reaction.
She hasn't. Yo, this is what I'm saying, though. Like, bro, what are we talking about? I'm like, alright, whatever. Like, sure. Like,
when I saw that she was reporting me and Coco and Trilly to the police, well, she has reported us to the police. This was literally my reaction.
This cannot be real. I still can't believe it's real. No. I'm out. Yo, he be doing too much, bro. I'm really tired of him, no lie. There's no way, bro. Oh my god,
word up, bro. Yo, Debora.
Take this down.
Take this down.
Facts.
Take this video down, please, hon. For your own favor. I don't even give a that you said it, but this is so unequivocally dumb.
Facts. It still is. Tuesday.
What the?
That is literally how I felt to my core when I heard that this content creator was reporting me to the French police.
Guys, I'm baffled. I don't know what to say.
I literally said that so many times in the video too. I was like, yo, this is just baffling. Like what is even going on here?
At this point.
I don't know what I did that was so lawfully wrong that the police had to be involved.
Hun, you didn't do anything. You did what we are all doing and just participating in the CDST. Whether you're a content creator making, content about stuff going on, in the CDST, or, say you're a viewer of the content. This is just how the John goes. Hun is just not built for this community, and we've been saying this.
This has got to stop. The victim mindset has got to stop. By making a simple video about you, which I think I did right by you. Yes, I was more lenient towards Coco because she's 17. And I still did right by you by considering everything about you, by considering the fact that you can't speak English fluently, by considering the fact that you are in a completely different country with probably a different culture. right? Brought up in a different type of culture. And I consider the fact that you're a small content creator that don't make commentary content. I consider the fact that you are also mentally not healthy because
Not at all. You super, like, extremely.
you said that yourself. I considered
She did.
every single
Many times.
factor which you need to
Totally not emotional manipulation, by the way. No, Trilly's totally a manipulator, by the way. Facts.
by law. Same with CocoCrazy. Here's some news for all of you. In France, not just France, everywhere in this entire world, especially in France, the law does give special consideration to minors. But it does not mean that children can do wrong without consequences. The system is based on the principle that children are less mature, therefore are more capable of rehabilitation than adults. Here is how it works, okay? Legal principles. The key principle is this. I don't know how to pronounce it. Under this key principle, education comes before punishment. This comes from this law from 1945, which has been reformed but still guides juvenile justice. The goal is to educate and reintegrate the child, not just punish them.
And like overall, obviously, this is why I say all the time, like the change in patterns of behavior is especially prevalent for like jits. Why? Because most of the time, what do you want to do? Share TLC with them. I ain't gonna lie, 10 or 11 care. If you see them making mistakes, you're not gonna want to, oh my God, you're gonna go crazy, do all this, John. No, you want to educate them on what they're doing wrong so they no longer make those mistakes anymore. Again, this is part of like TLC. This is just a general thing, not even just for jits, but like like it mainly applies to them. But like for everybody, like you don't want to see anybody like, do any bad acts or things like that. But you should also give them the chance to like reform because people can do better. But if you continuously, that's why it's called changing patterns of behavior. If you don't change those patterns of behavior or whatever, then that's when like, consequences fully would really be stamped in. But see, this is where this all falls back. That's what I'm trying to really get heads to understand. On the first video that the Miss Debora dropped on CocoCrazy, the whole main point was that she was trying to stamp in that the Miss CocoCrazy, like she was apparently spreading lies about Clara Dow, her tone and rhetoric just wasn't right, all this different type of beat. How did we get to here where heads need to be reported to the police? How are heads again harassing the Miss Debora? How are heads bullying her? How are heads doing this? That's why I've been saying throughout this whole time, for Huns in the T space watching this show, they need to give their definitions of what harassment, bullying, and all this John in. Because you already know Trilly. We cover in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe. I've been said this too, if the Miss Debora was in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe, she's getting laughed off of her account. She's getting laughed out of the bank. No one is taking her serious. I'm not even taking her serious now. Neither is Miss Weiwei and Miss CocoCrazy not taking her serious either. It's like, what is going on here? But anyway, in this regard, I need to know in what way she's directly being harassed. And into that, she needs to directly point out she's being harassed by the Miss CocoCrazy. But again, I'm not taking no Johns like, oh, bro, the audience is saying this in the comments and all that. Bro, heads are going to have the opinions and conjecture. This is the CDST, like we said earlier. If you do not like that, John, bro, specifically for the Miss Debora too, you probably shouldn't make commentary videos, because if people disagree with you, yes, you're gonna get backlash. Especially again, if you're capping and lying and not showing all the context. It's so stupid. I'm telling you, bruh. But yeah, again, if she wants to file a civil complaint, if she wants to file a lawsuit for defamation, I want her to show me exactly, directly, and I mean substantial 100% proof that the Miss CocoCrazy is harassing her, bullying her, doing all of this. Because as far as I'm concerned, she directly says it in the John, just like with the accounts. This is all for her pure instinct. This is all her opinion, how she feels. What? Okay, that's how you feel, but is that like true? Is it factual? Is it stamped in? Like, what do we talk about? It's not.
Age of criminal responsibility. Children under the age of 13 considered not fully responsible cannot be sent to prison. Minors aged 13 to 17 can be held criminally responsible, but the court must take their age into account. Let me repeat that. The court must take their age into account. Even when children commit horrendous crimes like murder or theft, barging into someone's house and stealing their items and being violent and trespassing, even when big criminal cases happen, the court still takes the child's age into consideration. The child goes to juvenile jail, which is a jail for children. They would never put children with the adults because they still need
like juvie and things and such like that. need
to protect children even when they do wrong. And sometimes In a lot of cases, even when the child does wrong, their sentence is reduced by half compared to adults. Judges still and will always prioritize rehabilitation, even in adults too, actually. However, it's not lenient in the sense of ignoring wrongdoings. The focus is on preventing re-offending by helping the young person change, rather than purely punishing them. Okay, so that is the legal system in France, and it's like that in most places. I would say all places in the world, especially in Australia too. Okay, for anyone that's watched my video on CocoCrazy, I have said what she's done wrong. Also, I'm so sorry about the, oh my God.
Felt that on an ethereal level. There's always something going on in the background, yo. Yo, it's so real.
Why is someone mowing their lawn at 5 p.m.?
Oh my. Yo, I'm so happy somebody brought this up. Yo, I swear I be saying this about all my neighbors all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, you know you're chilling your life good when the only thing you have to do when you're bored is to go mow the lawn. I'm like, oh my God, your life is great. Dude, I'm like, you have no problems with your life. You're bored. You're like, I'm bored. Fuck it. I'm gonna go mow the lawn. What? I need to be this chillax with life. Like,
at nighttime. Like, why are you mowing the lawn at nighttime? It's literally dinner time. I have addressed everything that I believe CocoCrazy has done wrong. The titles, the exaggerated thumbnails that don't really match the narrative. How when she started her channel, she was fairly young. Therefore, you are listening to the mind of a young person that's from her environment, that's coming from her household. Not all young people behave that way. I didn't think that I needed to say that because I thought that that was common sense.
Because it is, hon.
CocoCrazy makes stuff because that is individually her, and she says things that I don't agree with, okay? By me being lenient towards Coco because of her age, not because I agree with her. And if you think I am wrong for doing that, even if you took it to the law, the legal system will do exactly the same thing. They will treat her more gently. And even when she turns 18,
But I'm like, we go past, like, I'm looking at this, John, like, in terms of law, this is not going there. Like, this is just not going there again. Like, yo, everything that the Debora is saying with this, John, does just not apply. It doesn't make sense. And when you actually start putting this, like, pen to page, again, text to paper, it's not gonna work, right? Again, but if we're saying for the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy, I agree with the Hun, you know what I'm saying, Miss Body, Miss Weiwei, where it's like, yo, again, we're all gonna disagree on John's, like, everyone's not gonna agree on everything, and still to that factor, like, yo, if you felt as though the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy, her rhetoric, her tone and cadence, you know what I'm saying, one of the big things was milking. I mean, again, everyone knows how Trilly's gonna feel about that shit. Slop to, bro. But like, yo, if you have, again, like criticism, things and such like that, like, yo, that's fine. And what has really got to stamp in is that, yo, the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy acknowledges that too, though. Because again, Hun is a commentary creator. If you make videos on other heads, you, of course, are levied the criticism yourself. Like, the criticism can be levied towards you. Like, this is apparent. What the problem is with obviously, you know, where Eris versus Coco's Crazy is that, yo, when we went from, all right, like with Debora, we went from, okay, what you're saying can kind of be substantiated. Like, I can kind of see like your angle from this. Like, yeah, you can criticize the Hun Miss Coco Crazy for this or these certain things in regards to her coverage of Claire Dow. But then as she makes her second and then now this third video, like we're veering so fucking off course. We're saying like that the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy is now lying. She's racist. All these things. She's saying that she's these fucking 5 random glup shitto fucking, again, alt accounts that are like harassing her. Like, what? This is the definition of lost the plot. Like, again, Mrs. Debora Eris, she was supposed to be pointing out what criticisms, and again, with those, I mean, the best one, at least in my opinion, that the Hun Debora had was that, yeah, the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy tone and cadence, not as good. Now you could say again biased or like lazy or whatever. Like, yo, it was more than that, and then you know, which I would also agree. But like, at least for substantial Jones, because of, again, we're going off of facts and basis. Well, she left a lot of context and was capping. So there's that. But anyway, main thing to this is like, yo, I could totally understand. Like, the heads could definitely have the criticisms for the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy, but can we keep it based on Jones that are truthful, like actual Jones that, one, can be genuine criticisms? Like, another thing I say all the time, there's a difference between hate and genuine criticism. But now, I guess for Miss Debora, we're adding a third, because there's a difference between hate, genuine criticism, and now we're just putting out street lies, and now we're trying to pretend as if them Jones is the truth, which is not. We can levy out criticism, especially if heads genuinely deserve it. But can that criticism actually be genuine is basically where I'm coming from. Like, because, again, Miss Debora's, it started off as kind of genuine and then completely just got to not. Like,
the fact that she made those videos when she was a certain age, the court will still be more lenient because she made those videos, made those mistakes at a certain age. That is not just me. That is the law. okay? And in my video, I have addressed the things that I believe she has done wrong. I even said what she can do to improve it. And I said that we shouldn't clout chase and keep making videos and milking a situation. I think that we should do it by trying to be a good character. And I said that.
Of course. You already know. You got to. At the end of the day, we say this all the time too. CDST, what's the main thing that's going to be prevalent within it? Because drama, T. Yeah, negativity. But at the end of the day, like, yo, this is why there is that genuine criticism and hate. Because if you're coming from a genuine criticism stance, you usually just want people to not, do bads. Like, bro, you don't want them to do the bad jump. So you're just pointing that out. And hopefully they're going to do, like you said earlier, change in pattern behavior, remedy it if possible, and then move on forward and not make those mistakes. But if, again, that's not what heads are doing, that's where it gets messy.
Coco also has a chance, she has a chance to improve and to grow because she is so young. And then I said that I will address the fact that she is a minor and be more lenient to her. I have made countless videos on children that do wrong things. I have never once went overboard or started dragging or bashing children for the wrongdoings. I always say that there's room to improve. I even say it to people that are not children. There's room for becoming better people.
Girly pop.
Avocado. And I say that, you know what's so funny? I say the same Joan too. No matter if it's the Hun Miss Claredale, Jasmine Tan, Law Sadi, like it doesn't matter. Are all these Huns at the end of the day like some fucking world evils? Are they the most like evil babes on the planet? No, they could all obviously do better. Now the problem is, Trilly repeats himself, came off of everything, just came off of it. They're changing patterns of behavior. Well, Miss Dow's, in my personal opinion, yeah, it never got better. Miss Tance, never really got better. Lala.
Avocado.
Let's get for real. So anyway, all for those examples. But like, yeah, obviously you could still want heads to do better, to improve themselves. It's not like you're just straight there to hate because like, to hate. I say this all the time. I fucking hate Yoko and Soy Dub.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. But at the end of the day, I wish they would stop because Jesus Lord, not only would it be good for our eyeballs, eardrums, and all that, but it would be good for their own lives. Oh, that John, I swear I hate them, dude. It pissed me off so much. But like, yeah. And obviously to this factor, using the Hun Miss CocoCrazy as our prime example here, like, yes, she's legit too. Like, yo, obviously, yo, when you grow up, you know what I'm saying, you start getting closer to your prefrontal cortex fully developing, except some of these heads never do. Theirs never do, at least. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're gonna start, like, opening up your perspectives. Probably, you're definitely, most likely, at least hopefully, gonna mellow out more, but... Truly repeats himself, I swear, man. No wonder the Yap sisters are like that. But, like, nah, seriously. Like, you're going to be able to look at more points of view. You're going to be able to open up to more things, be able to look more broadly on things. Like, this is the whole nine. But even still going back on that in specific to this situation, like, yo, I'm telling you, you got to go watch the Hun Mr. Debora Eris' video again. Because honestly, yo, I'd say that, like, yeah, bro, again, we can still say there's some criticisms for the Hun Miss CocoCrazy. But, how many of them are genuine and how many are not?
Every single day for you and for me. I have never went overboard in any of my videos that includes underage children, and I will not start now. What do you haters want me to do exactly? To bash CocoCrazy and completely cancel her and remove her?
Yes. And to that, I'm gonna tell you to please grow up. Please grow up. And also, I will be saying this because I know if you are saying this or whatever, you're probably one of the Huns that are like into Miss Debora Eris' audience. And I'm going to be even more frank with you. You're probably a Hun that's an ex-CocoCrazy fan, you know what I mean? Because let's keep it frank here. Her whole new audience that she talks to all the time about or whatever, when she puts her posts, yeah, they're all the Hun Miss CocoCrazy fans that I guess like just became disgruntled and don't like her no more. Because that's another thing she keeps trying to push, that all her, like, all of my followers, all of my subscribers are adults. Debora, please, in all respect, Hun, please get the fuck out of here with that shit. Your whole entire audience you have currently are all jits. Like, that shit is generally so annoying. I cannot stand that shit when she says that.
From YouTube? Honey,
I'm not Google.
what do you want me to do about it exactly? I came out with my opinion and I'm still sticking to that. I believe that Coco did wrong things, but I am going to stand also with the law that I will be more lenient considering her age. It doesn't mean that what I think she did is correct. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to bash her and drag her and punish her. And to this girl that's reporting every person under the sun to the police officers, you are no better. You are
She's not at all. In fact, she's actually worse. And that's the thing. She's calling me the Hun Miss Baddie, Miss Way. Obviously, the Hun Miss Coco's crazy. She's calling all of us David. Oh, no, not David. She thinks she's David. She's calling all of us Goliaths and like crazy manipulators and all this type of beat. When again, I need y'all to understand. One, she will not include a context of a situation in which she's using that situation as an example of the Hun Miss Coco's crazy playing the minor card. She won't give you the context on that. In fact, at the direct end of her second video, she says, "Oh, yo, Ali Coca, I don't know him. I don't know who the fuck he is," or whatever shit like that. So, yeah, that means I don't gotta add the context. Yeah, no, the fuck it doesn't. We're in the CDST. You're gonna add that context, and if you refuse to, I'm gonna admit that. Well, not that I'm gonna admit. I'm gonna tell you you're just a fucking liar. That's all it is. Or you're just being disingenuous in bad faith. Because if you're just directly being bad faith. If you want to include the context, that's just bad faith. Because then clearly it shows you're just trying to push a certain narrative. So that's obvious. I guess do that. And then 2, the Hun. I don't care what she says. She could keep saying that the 3 of us or whatever are like crazy manipulators, whatever, John. I need you to understand that she keeps saying, bro, oh my gosh. Funny enough, one thing she was saying was the appeal to authority thing, which is a whole nother manipulating tactic in itself. But like, one John she kept saying was like, yo, oh, by me sharing all this stuff about my traumatic past and all that, I'm just trying to be honest with y'all. I'm just trying to, relate to y'all or whatever. Yeah, that's a clear emotional manipulation. It's so easy to see. It's very clear. Yo, she's not trying to tag you by the string of facts and telling like actual substantial John. She's just trying to tag you by like, oh my God, yo, you've been through this. That's going to cause a moral conflict in your head. And guess what? If you think someone has gone through something really, really bad, you're going to probably feel sympathetic or empathetic for them. So you're more cause to take her side. It's so obvious. She did this with the Hun Miss Coco Crazy. I remember specifically, it was with the pink text. She was like, oh my God, I've gone through like these traumatic moments and you didn't know about it. And yo, this is why you shouldn't have said anything. What? That is like, I'm sorry, like again, and it's all respect, and I said this the whole time too, because no matter what with this John, I will obviously always respect that, especially for Huns. Like, yo, I do not want any Huns going through any traumatic situation, no matter what throughout their lives. Duh, like, yo.
Girly pop.
You want to see the babes prosper. But still, within this, we know what we started this from. The whole point, the Hun Miss, what's the name, Debora Eris even made her first video, what's it called, the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy, for, her conjecture, her coverage of Claire Dow. How can you now start invoking things like your traumatic past and things you've experienced and use that against the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy? That's clear emotional manipulation. That's clear. And not even get to the mentioning, yo, at the end of her second video where she just ended it abruptly by saying she wanted to, kill herself? Like, again, she keeps talking about her fragile mental health, all these different things. Like, this is very clear to see. This is why I keep saying, yo, it's no disrespect to the jits that are watching her and all that, but I really need y'all to open up your brains. It's the most obvious shit ever. Like, but I don't know. I truly don't know shit. Whatever.
in no way morally more superior than anyone else.
She's not.
No one is morally more superior than anyone else. This creator ended her last video with something along the lines of, I will never be a part of this world. I will never be a part of the commentary world.
Yeah, I'm not a commentary YouTuber. Okay, great, Hun. I'm glad you acknowledged that. Now, can you please never post in a commentary drama slop T space ever again? That would do me excellent. That would do everyone excellent.
Because I am not like you guys. I will post a video when I feel like it. Honey, I'm going to give you a reality check. You are no better than us. No.
Not at all. I do not care. Like, yo, y'all already know Trilly. Trilly's not shit. Trilly's a loser. Trilly's a dumbass. All this junk. We riding in the boss's basement. Shout out, love the boss, by the way. Always love the boss. You already know. But like, you already know how I get down on myself, bro. It ain't nothing. But yo, I'm not about to let her sit here and moral grandstand over my ass. Boy, get the fuck out of here. That's why, yo, every time she keep lying, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna keep opening up heads to the truth. Now we'll really talk about it. We really will.
No one is better than anybody. And I've said that on my channel again and again and again. You can
Factual! Shout out to Han Miss Baddie.
only try, but girl, take a look around. You are the product of your own hypocrisy. You made how many videos?
Yeah! Yo, eat 'em up! Oh my god! Yo, talk to him then, hon.
4, 5, 6 of CocoCrazy in a row? A streak? You are a part of this world.
She wants to be, at least.
Whether you like it or not. Because we are all sinners. You're religious, right? You believe in Jesus, apparently, because you used the line, David defeated Goliath. David is the king of Israel, and Goliath is...
Let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
like this beast of a warrior that David took down. You're not David.
Not one
bit.
Lovely, baby. Ah, I'm loving the spill at this tea party.
I'm really sorry to give you that. You are not David, and we are not Goliath.
Not at all. But if she wants to call me Goliath, I mean, I'll take the role. I'll take the role.
Honey, I've never wanted to come on this channel or platform or whatever to bring you down. To take you down. No one wants to take you down. I didn't know who you were before the CocoCrazy video.
Me either. Me either. Like,
I didn't. And even in my video, I gave you justice and respect, and I said how I truly felt. I said how I truly felt. I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. I said how I truly felt. You are not David. You are not Goliath either. I don't know why you would even make a religious comparison like that. But
Exactly. And her terminologies and analogies were already bad. Do y'all remember the whole ethnocentrism thing? I'm sure the Hun Miss Debora would love to talk about it. Now I'll give her the charitability. She what's the name? She disavowed it. But yeah, go ahead and look up and basically go ahead and do for me right now. Define ethnocentrism and tell me what it says and get back.
you are religious because you use that, then you will know that we are all sinners. Take a look at your own channel.
You are exactly who you claim that you don't want to be.
Exactly. And that's the funniest part about this shit. It's all like projection, like quite literally, definitively.
If you don't want to be us, and if you think that you are so much better than us, then
Quit.
delete your videos.
Then quit. You're not a commentary YouTuber. You don't do what we do. Then quit, hon. Because, and not even on a factor of like, oh, bro, moral grandstand, and like, yeah, you think you're better than heads. It's like, I truthfully, I will keep saying and believe, hun, your mental is not for the CDST. It's not. Like, it just straight up is not. Like, you cannot handle this. You can't handle criticism. You can't handle any of that. You start spurging out, crashing out as soon as that joint happens. And again, I've seen you in the comments, hon. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You've been saying like, oh yeah, bro, I ain't even watch his vid. I ain't even watched the Hun Miss Coco's Crazy second third vid. So now, again, you're bleeding in the comments just admitting that, one, you won't even watch the responses, get no context, like, no context, none of that. Again, one, you're proving your bias, and two... two, it's just pathetic.
And if you want to be treated fairly, then for this entire video, you will be treated so fairly. Like I said in the beginning, I'm going to take out all the considerations of seeing from your perspective and treat you exactly how you want to be treated, like an equal, right? In the world of...
Yeah, because she hates appeal to authority. So yeah, let's put all of us on equal ground and see, and let's just parse through the information ourselves. I'm agreeing with Miss Batty.
Equals. Let me tell you something. In the eye of the law, people's disadvantages get taken into consideration. People's lack of get taken into consideration. Minorities get taken into consideration. Environmental factors, this factor, that factor, age factor, past traumas, past mental health histories, everything gets taken into the eye of the law. And that is exactly what I try to do in my previous videos. And if you guys cannot see that, then that's not my fault. If you guys hate Coco so much, don't come on my channel and give me shit for trying to do the best that I can possibly.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I always tell his all the time, bro. Yo, if I see comments, bro, I'm just like, yo, and I don't agree with that John or no John like that, bro. That's just what it is. Like, I don't know what heads want me to do in the end of the day, because one thing I'm not finna do is have heads, again, on, like, some dream type of shit, bully me into having opinions and shit I don't have. Like, bro, again, if you disagree with a head or think they have the worst takes, I don't know who the fuck is forcing your ass to watch the vids. I'm gonna keep saying this, John, and I don't give a damn who feels like that shit is disrespectful or not. It's always shout out, share the love with the audience, but to the heads who want to watch. If you feel as though somebody has bad takes, you don't agree with them, go fucking watch the nigga who you do agree with. Whose cock you do want to fucking suck. It's that simple.
Do. You all want to get treated fairly? Let's go. If you are mentally unhealthy, which I think you are,
I 100% agree that she is. I will tell you that, actually no, because then I'm gonna sound the cringe. Oh, you're diagnosing people, but I would definitely say she's pushing toward, not the most stable mentally.
get off the internet.
I agree.
My opinion, someone who is mentally unhealthy, mentally unfit, should not even be on the internet in the
I agree.
first place. You want to get treated fairly? Take you and your traumas, get offline, go heal, and get off the internet.
I again agree, and this is why in my doc, hold on, I'm gonna pull up the John one more time. Hold on. Real quick. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Hold on. Real quick. And this is exactly what I said. First thing I put. Okay, now this John not gonna load. Great. I'm like, yo, what the Wi-Fi kick or something? No, never mind. Okay, hold on. Wait. It's loading in. This is exactly why. Yo, I saw in the comments, the Hun Miss Baddie, she put a comment under I think this was the second. Yeah, this was the second bit about Debora Eris or whatever, right? And this is exactly why I put it there, because this is the same John I was saying. I'm like, yo, Hun, the way your mental is looking, again, I'll keep saying it. Truly repeats himself, but I do not care. The CDST is not for you. They're like, when you get any type of response from anyone, any person in the CDST, like that John is boosting your anxiety hefty. Like it's caused you to spurg out, do crazy Johns. You blatantly yourself admitted in the vid that you texted some random glup shito motherfucker for 2 whole fucking days. Direct, straight, and you're going back to check back on them, and they directly say in those DMs, yeah, I just wanted to be in a video. So even taking that, which was something I kept saying during that John, if that person especially or whatever is being one of the 5 people she's saying is like CocoCrazy on an alt account, if that's the case, I need Hun to understand and explain the logic to me. Why the fuck would the Hun Miss CocoCrazy, someone who almost has 400,000 subscribers on YouTube, be wasting time on your sorry ass on the fucking DMs trying to get in one of your videos when she could post one of her fucking own? Like, it's the dumbest shit. Plus, she already said, oh yeah, I just had a hunch. Yeah, it's just pure instinct that, yeah, I just know that, again, these alt accounts are all done. Miss CocoCrazy. Like, it's just the dumbest John. But anyway, that saying this, that actually substantiates further going back into this. Like, yo, if she's willing to just believe all that type of bullshittery, like, yeah, these random motherfuckers are just, yeah, oh, CocoCrazy on an alt, this only goes more to show. And Miss Baddie saying it right now. Like, yeah, hon, you have to get off the internet. Like, yeah, if you're just so willing to believe some random fucking bullshittery for some random, god damn, it's getting me so tight I can't even talk. But for some random glup shitos, like, yo, nah, hun, quit today. Again, please quit.
I don't care. Your little police threats, your this threat, that threat, I don't care.
Neither.
Defamation threat, this threat, that threat, defamation threat. How are you going to prove that it's defamation?
I've been asking this question from day one. How the fuck, what damages are you gonna prove? What fucking damages? The only thing that's getting damaged is your fucking mental health, hon. We've been saying this shit because you keep inserting your ass back into this fucking drama. That's the only shit that is getting damaged, is you yourself damaging your own mental. What are we doing right now? Like, this shit is so stupid. Like, it keeps getting me progressively more tight. Like,
have 2,000 followers.
What defamation are we causing you? You want to get treated fairly.
exactly, because that's another thing too. She's saying defamation. That means you're slandering her, spreading misinformation about her, which would affect her platform, especially monetarily. Well, again, maybe Hun, she has 2,000 subscribers. Maybe she would definitely have the watch hours now, especially after posting on Miss CocoCrazy. I like the vids about her, duh. But like, yo, what platform is really gonna get fucked? Like, let me not even talk crazy, duh, or whatever, like, Charlie's the biggest YouTuber ever, because, like, yo, still, you're small YouTubers ourselves. But what plat is about to get fucked? What plat is getting damaged? And damage in what effect? And who, again, is shelving out those damages? Because that person is not done Miss CocoCrazy. What are we saying? Like, bro, it's so fucking stupid.
You have 2,000 followers, and you like every single comment that bash me, that bash Coco, that bash Trilly, and you're trying to sit on a moral high ground and say that you are better than this girlfriend. Take a look in the mirror, please. Stop using your mental health as an excuse. You have to.
She's weaponizing her own mental health. Fuck it, I'll say it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
But I'm pretty sure I already said it. But yeah, she's directly weaponizing her own mental health. Because again, if she tells you she's struggling with mental health and you feel bad for her and you can relate to her and like feel sympathetic and or empathetic, you're more inclined to take her side within this without getting any, like, especially if she doesn't show you any context or any actual fucking info. You're just going off of her word. And if you especially already feel bad for her, then you're way more inclined once more to believe her. Again, not taking it serious.
2,000 followers. No one is causing you defamation.
Literally zero.
There's no defamation or damage to begin with.
None.
In fact, there will be more defamation on our behalf because we have more followers, so we actually have more to lose. Your
Exactly.
trauma, you're this trauma, you're that trauma. You go through this, you went through.
Then I'm like, all right, hun, then you need to sit back and take a while and focus on getting over your trauma and trying to remedy, obviously, those things happening to you. We can all feel sympathetic and we can all feel bad that obviously these things happening in your life. But if you're going to keep bringing those things up and keep weaponizing them, especially in the CDST, in arguments in which they, one, do not need to be invoked, and two, have nothing to do with the arguments you initially brought into this, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck? You're just trying to play to emotional appeal. It's so obvious. I don't understand what some of these heads in the bro, it's crazy.
That your mental health is not good. Girl.
Yeah, it's oh boy, it's triggering.
I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Everyone's been through trauma. To prove defamation, you literally can't. Because even
She
by
can't.
calling you a creep, that's someone's opinion. That you can't.
Exactly. Like, fuck. Like, yo, tell me right now, bro. Bro, this shit is... Like, I'm just trying to think of every interpretation on how this could work, and there's just fucking none, bro. The judge is gonna laugh in your fucking face, bro. They're saying you're gonna sue her over defamation because she called you a creep. Yo, if the judge doesn't directly laugh you out of the fucking courtroom, they should be fired from their own job, because if they take this bullshittery serious as defamation, bro, that shit is just like, that shit is honestly just disrespect to the honor as a judge. Like, that shit is just so bad.
Can't
Like,
sue someone for that. You can't sue someone for an opinion. There's a difference between opinion and lying about you. Me saying stole $500 from me. That's a lie, right? I will definitely lose in court if I said that. By Coco saying is a creep, yeah, I'm sorry, that's bad. And I'm not taking Coco's side on that. By calling you a creep, that's bad. But do I think you're weird now for doing this?
Yeah,
I say, honestly, I disagree with the husband's baddie here. I would say after all of this shit, yeah, she is a fucking creep. Why the fuck are you trying to sue people? Why the fuck are you trying to sue people for defamation? Why are you threatening to sue people for defamation? Why the fuck are you talking to these random, again, glup shitto jits for mad long? Why the fuck are you lying about the hun Miss CocoCrazy, saying she's racist and saying that she said all this, like, anti-black shit? What the fuck? That's creepy as weird. Why the hell are you just going around lying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? This shit is not normal.
I think you're really freaking weird.
Because you can't sue Coco for calling you a creep. That's a personal opinion. Creep? By saying you're a creep, that's a personal opinion. That you can't sue someone for defamation because of a creep. If that's how Coco felt. You can take that to your lawyer and he's going to, girl, I'm saying this to care for you, your lawyer is going to suck you dry. Harassment?
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, your lawyer just gonna get up the fuck on you, bro. Like, this shit, he gonna ring the fuck out of your bank account, bro. You just gonna be like, yeah, we gonna be able to keep pushing through this. Meanwhile, he bagging your shit by the hour.
You made more videos about CocoCrazy than Coco. Coco made one video about you. If anything, Clara Dow should be the one stepping forward to sue CocoCrazy. And Clara Dow is not doing that. Clara Dow doesn't even...
Clara Dow, last time I checked, was on Hot Girl Summer, so she doesn't even give a fuck. Like, you don't even...
know your existence. Heck, she
Exactly.
doesn't even know mine, probably. Clara
Exactly. I know for damn sure she don't know mine. So it's like...
Dow is living her best life with her new set of coconuts on the beach.
Clara Dow becomes the queen of hypocrisy after the boob job situation.
Somewhere really beautiful, and she does not care. You are literally stressing, you're losing your money, your emotional health, your spiritual health, you're losing everything to sue someone who does not care about you. You're teaming up with lawyers that don't care about you, they want to suck you dry. I don't even know if you have lawyers.
I don't think she has lawyers at all, because again, I keep saying, if she really has lawyers and this lawyer is taking this shit serious, please tell me what the fuck their email is, where their firm is, whoever. I just want any type info because I would like to contact them and send them my document to show them, yeah, you've been fucking lying about a lot of shit, and that's not gonna go well in court at all. So if you're truly going to pursue this shit, then yeah, I think it would be very excellent for your lawyer to know that what you're about to go in and do in the courts. So, yeah. So if she truly does have a lawyer, again, I would love for you, Miss Debora, to send me the nigga's email. Send me his email. Please, if you're truly gonna go through with all this shit, because I was seeing you say this on your post and in the comments. Trust. I already know. She was like, yo, just wait in a couple months. You're gonna see. No one taking it serious, but you're gonna see. Okay, nah, I'll take it serious right now. I want to see right now. So, again, Miss Debora, if you're somehow watching this, please send me your lawyer's email. That'd be grand. I'd love to shoot him one. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, bro, what? Nah. Let's really get 10 toes down since she's so serious about this shit.
First of all, I'm going to be completely honest, but if you say you do, then I'll take your word for it. Candace Owens got sued by literally so many people that are more powerful than her, that have more money than her, for defamation and harassment. Candace Owens has not lost once. With online stuff, it's going to be really hard to prove. And
It's extremely difficult.
that's not me standing on Coco's side. That's me giving you a reality check.
Facts.
You pick your battles. You really freaking pick your battles. Clara Dow has more right to sue Coco than you do, and Clara Dow is living her best life.
And Clara Dow, where it does not give a fuck.
You are there standing up for Clara Dow in your videos, not mentioning one thing that Clara Dow done wrong.
Shout out to her, Miss Batty. Girly pop is cooking!
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Oh my god, cause that's the exact shit I was saying, bro. Bro, I need heads to really understand her first video. One of her main points to defend Clara Dow was, yo, oh my god, what? The eating habits, they can't be bad. I've done 10 out of 13 of them, so they can't be nonsense. What the fuck do you mean it can't be nonsense? Just because you did these shits doesn't mean this can't be bad for someone else. What the fuck are we, bro? Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck, bro, what these heads in the comments be saying. I'm like, bro, I don't think I actually watch these shits. You just let her pander lies to you. Because if you actually sat, if you're a grown adult and actually watch these shits, you're like, dude, what the fuck? None of this shit even makes sense at all, cause it fucking doesn't. Like, bro, oh my god, that shit really had me hot. I'm not gonna lie.
You're glazing Clara Dow.
Straight on tip on her metaphorical cock on dick, wouldn't say nothing in regard to any criticisms. Yo, it was crazy to me too, because there was a other thing. What was it? It was the intermediate fasting, whatever, right? She was like, yeah, bro, I've done this song before or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's great. But if another girly pop, especially a young teenage girly pop, participates in this shit because Clara Dow is our favorite creator, they could end up doing some harmful shit to themselves. You can't just disregard that because, oh man, I did Clara Dow's eating habits. I tried out intermediate fasting, so it can't be bad. What type of fucking logic is that? Do they use that shit? Hun said that she is making YouTube videos and stuff like that because she wants to get her Erasmus. And Erasmus or whatever, as far as we're concerned, or at least she was showing, was sometimes so you could study abroad, like over in like English-speaking countries and all that. She said she was a nursing student and all that. I'm sorry. If you're a nursing student that's gonna become like an official nurse or a doctor or anything like that, is just gonna believe shit because yeah, I mean, I tried it out and it worked for me, because how the fuck do we really know that or not? But yeah, it worked out for me, so it's gonna be good. Yeah, you're not serving nobody in my fam. You're not operating, you're not doing shit with no one in my fam, because fuck, bro, your qualifications is just based on you think you're qualified. It's not based on any actual things. Do y'all see that? Do you see where I'm coming from now? Like, are you kind of understanding now? Like, that's what I'm like, bro. I don't think heads were actually watching these fucking videos. I sat there for I sat for 5 fucking hours on that second shit. And she has the nerve to be in that shit like 5 hours is too damn long. Hell yeah, I fucking agree. I had to break down every dog shit fucking lie point that you made. God damn, it's like, fuck me, dude.
Yeah, you're saying that everyone is glazing CocoCrazy. Be so for real right now. Be so for real. The fact that I mentioned what you and CocoCrazy has done wrong, and you didn't even mention one thing that Clara...
Not one. Literally zip. Nada. Zero. And I kept pointing that out too. I'm like, yo, I get it. You can be in favor of like Clara Dow in this argument, but bruh, you should still be able to at least point out some things that she did wrong. There's no way in hell you don't think fucking Clara Dow did nothing wrong at all. That's impossible, bro.
Dow has done wrong. And you and your fans are calling us glazers. Be so for real right now.
Like,
I am lost for words at your
tell me about it.
hypocrisy, and you throw hypocrisy, mental health card, this card, that card on us like freaking bullets, and we have to just sit back and take it because you're throwing out the...
I ain't taking shit. I'm ricocheting. I'm telling her, go ahead, Debora Eris, tell me what the fuck happened between Ali Coca and CocoCrazy. And if she keeps refusing to answer that shit, you can just presume she was fucking lying about the minor card shit. So what else was she lying about? And that's all.
race card.
Not one person was ever racist to this creator, and here she is now playing the race card, saying creators are
Let me
embarrassed.
see. If people feel free to be racist, it's because of guys like him who embarrass black people. Is this talking about me? I think I might be talking about me. Sorry, I didn't even want to comment at first because I knew he'd react like this since he's dumb. Oh yeah, this is definitely talking about me. It's so predictable. Is it? Is it? Funny. But I wanted to defend the people who came to defend me in the comments. What shocks and surprises me the most is Miss Weiwei, because I know she's not dumb and that CocoCrazy is in the wrong. She's in the wrong. Why? Because you think she's in the wrong? Not substantiated with any facts or anything like that, because you think she's in the wrong, just like you thought on pure instinct that those fucking 5 random accounts were all Miss CocoCrazy on and all. Get the fuck out of here. Like, who the fuck is supposed to just... Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, again, no disrespect for the jits, but if you just blatantly believe her with her not substantiating shit, like, you're just a dumbass. Like, that... Like, you would be my perfect example of a stupid-ass young bull, of a stupid-ass jit. Like, yo, you're just following your... And I don't know how the fuck she would be your favorite content creator or whatever, but you're just following your favorite content creator because you're like them. Like, you're just biased with them. Like, that's all it is.
Embarrassing black people. Not only that, she is saying, as a black person, you need to put your ego aside.
Let me see. You're alright, but it's hard to just let him talk like that when it wasn't even a critique video. That shit is so stupid. She tried to play that John in the last video. It's not even a... This video is not a critique video. Yet, in this video, I'm saying I'm gonna file a civil complaint against the Miss CocoCrazy. Also, I'm suing her for defamation. But this isn't a critique video, by the way. What the fuck are we sitting here doing? It was a video about my weeks of suffering because of CocoCrazy's alt accounts. Again, the ones that you think are her because of your pure instincts. This is, and again, I need y'all to understand, she directly said that, yo, she wasn't watching any of the videos I posted. So she basically has not seen any of my response to this, John, but it literally says in the one before this that, yeah, she had to come in the comments and defend herself. Defend yourself against what? You don't know what I said. You don't know what any of us said. Like, what are we talking about? That shit is so fucking hilarious, dude. Like, come on. All right, let me see. And him as a black man, he says nothing. Talked for 5 hours. Talked for 5 hours. Says nothing. Oh my god. Doesn't defend me and thinks it's normal. Doesn't defend you? Yeah, of course not. Because I'm not just gonna suck your metaphorical cock because you want me to. What the hell? Bruh, again, I don't think some of y'all are really seeing this. Doesn't defend you. You're in the wrong! Or at least in my opinion, you're in the wrong, so hell yeah, I'm not gonna defend you. What the fuck? This is not a glaze fest. Like, hell, you know what I'm saying? The Hunman's baddie, just explain that shit. This ain't no damn glaze fest, bruh. Just because you want has to glaze you the fuck up doesn't mean I'm about to. Like, what? Neither is the Hunman's baddie, neither is the Hunman's CocoCrazy. The fuck? And thinks it's normal. It hurts me because there's literally no debate. You are not watching anyone's responses. You admitted you didn't watch neither of my responses, neither the Hunman's CocoCrazy response. So that's crazy. Anyway, I was harassed by CocoCrazy for weeks and she's racist. This is literally cap because again, pure stinks, and you're just, this is just she's suing for defamation, right? She's suing for defamation. This shit is defamation. She's racist. Where are you getting this from? Because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, those fucking random accounts you think are her, yeah, those are not her, bruh. And you have no substantial proof of that directly. You admit it yourself by saying it's just off your instincts. So, yeah, this shit is slander. Because those people aren't the Miss CocoCrazy, and you have no proof that she actually is racist. So you saying this about her is directly defamation. The hypocrisy is fucking deafening. Like, I need y'all to understand. It is genuinely insane. As a black man, he should have put his ego aside and defended me. What? Hey, have y'all ever heard Trilly say the thing? Yo, no ego shit, but Trilly's really a dumbass. Trilly ain't never beating these shits. Trilly ain't shit. I think my ego's aside at all times. In fact, I love making myself the butt of the joke because, dude, shit is fucking hilarious. You're the guy who fucking yaps. But again, hun, I'm not gonna defend you because you just want me to. You want me to put my ego aside. No, what you want me to do is put the fucking truth aside and suck your dick. Not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit, and no one should. You know why? Because they should be objective when they cover things and not blatantly believe someone because they want them to. This is some bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Anyway, but that's not what he did. Of course I didn't do that because any normal fucking person wouldn't do that shit. I don't care about Miss Weiwei or CocoCrazy's intentions. Obviously you fucking do. Why the hell are you making videos around this shit? Like, it is so funny, bruh. And if he's just dumb, I'm dumb because you just do not want to take anything how the fuck am I dumb if you didn't watch any of my vids? Like, responding to your shits. You only basically watched like the first one I did to your first vid. I wish he had put his pride aside to defend me against this racist. The Hun Miss CocoCrazy is not racist. You have no proof that she's racist. Those fucking random alt counts you texted for 2 days are not her. Like, yo, I don't know what the this is why the Hun Miss Baddie is saying, why I'm saying, yo, she needs to get the fuck off the CDST and better yet, the fuck off of the internet. This is straight delusion. This is just straight fucking delusions, bruh. Like, it is actually insane and baffling to me, dude.
And defend her because she's also black.
Because you're throwing out every single victim card there are out there. Are you freaking serious? I will
I guess she is, but I'm not taking her serious.
not take your bullshit anymore.
I'm not either. I was never going to in the first place.
I don't care about your victim mindset. It has
Me either.
nothing to do with me.
Like, again, I'll be honest. I feel sympathy for her for that shit, but yo, in regards to this argument and this drama in the CDST, I don't give a fuck about that, John, right now. Because you're just blatantly lying and trying to use that shit as a, like, as something to absolve you of criticism. And I'm not going for that shit.
Grow up. You want to play the victim card and tell everyone how hard your life is and how hard you're struggling mentally? My grandmother just went into the freaking hospital. She's like 70 something. She went into the hospital for her back and they had to literally suck pus out of like somewhere near the spine, and she can't even walk properly.
Jesus.
And she's in China right now. I'm battling with some of my own demons right now. And then my dad has heart issues. Okay, my dad has heart
So does the boss, funny enough.
issues and he might go into surgery, he might not, I'm not sure.
Funny enough, the boss actually got a surgery.
It's very severe issues. I don't talk about this on my channel until
Me either.
today because you want to get treated fairly by
I
treating
never talk about any Johns like that, bruh. Like, I never will. Why? Not one, because of shit like this. I don't want nobody feeling bad for me, and I say this all the time, and I don't need nobody running defense for me, because I see heads in the comments do the show all the time. Yo, this motherfucker Trilly deleting comments. Yo, Trilly, why don't you respond to motherfuckers? Well, one, I'm not responding to motherfuckers, because that shit, I've done that in the past. That shit is just a waste of time. And two, it's like, bro, first, actually, better yet, there's so many reasons, bruh. But the main John is that, yeah, I don't want nobody trying to put me and say, like, I did a victim complex. Like, oh, yeah, nah, feel bad for me, feel empathetic for me or whatever. Nah. When I shove out shit, this is the same shit I say all the time. When I shove out criticism and all that, I fully understand that heads could come back and shit all over my John, bruh. This is what it is. This is the CDST. I can't be starting to cry, baby, cry, bully, fucking victim complex now. Nah. You gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on it. That's tough. Like, bro, nah. Like, this is what I'm saying. So for her to come out and try to do this, John, and then try to play again to emotional manipulation, emotional appeals, because again, trauma, very bad things that we can acknowledge, yes, and feel sympathy for her for, but they have nothing to do with any of the things presented in this whole drama. Nothing.
you fairly, that means that I can bring up everything else and give it right back to you. That's playing fair, right? Because if one side is just taking it, you're calling me a liar, you're calling me this, you're calling me that, you're reporting me to the police. When you said my name first, you said my name on your channel exposing CocoCrazy, you said Miss Weiwei first. You're the one that started this first. And you're throwing all these crazy accusations at me. Are you freaking for real right now?
Again, I guess she is, but it's not actually real.
You are the one that's harassing me. You continuously talk about me, comment on my stuff, dragging me into your mess. You are actually batshit crazy.
Woo! On the money, baby.
On top of that, with the dad thing, with my grandma thing, they are so sick right now and they need to rest and they can't see too many people because otherwise it will trigger them. I'm on the other side of the world right now trying to do the best I can. I am tough. I have a tough online presence. I think you guys are forgetting that I'm human. I also have...
Woo! Talk about this all the time. Your favorite content creator, streamer, rapper, TikToker, whatever they may be. Whoever they may be, whatever they do, whatever profession. Always remember, they still human at the end of the day. They're not this perfect being. They're not someone that, you know what I'm saying, can never do wrong and all that, John. No, they can. And you don't, especially if you see them online across the internet, you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. You don't know how they feel inside their head. You don't know none of this, John. But I just be forgetting that. I always say, that thin line of parasociality, rip that boy in half. And realize at the end of the day, when you watch Johns, just be entertained. Have fun watching the content. Let's not take it to these extremes where they don't need to go. Facts are facts. Facts.
things going on. Everyone does. What Coco did was wrong. She needs to step up and improve, and she needs to relax and chill out and not attack people. You need to get off the internet because you are
Agreed.
literally not mentally healthy, and what you say is not trustworthy source. It's not.
It's not. Best example, once more, I'll keep pointing this out. If you look in the Coco's Crazy versus Debora Eris doc, which I'll put under this as well. I just thought about that. Yeah, I'll have that like in the description for this as well. But like, yeah, she cites an article talking about how like children in South Korea are gifted like double eyelid surgery and all that. Okay, I'm like, all right, let me go check out the source for this. I go check the source. The article defunct. There's nothing there. So how are you citing this shit? And there's been nothing there since 2016, by the way. I used the Wayback Machine. Trust. Yeah, 5 hours, but he didn't say anything, but there was no debate. Sure. Right? Sure. Okay, so I go on the Wayback Machine and look, yeah, 2016. There's still nothing there, even 10 years ago. So you're citing this as a source used for your information in your video. If I go to this source and there's no fucking info, you basically just use an uncredible source. So now I'm gonna look at the rest of your work and be like, hey, I think I gotta question the credibility on all of this. It's just that simple. Again, hun, quit. This community is not for you. You don't understand. There's way more nuances and ins and outs.
What you need to do is get off the internet. You are not mentally healthy or fit to be on the internet. You need to stop playing the victim card and calling every single person a hypocrite, a liar,
A manipulator.
a bully, when you are literally just that. That is literally you. I don't know, girlfriend, this is a war that no one is going to win. It's just so lame and so petty. It's so petty that you came online, made a video glazing Clara Dow, addressing every single thing CocoCrazy did wrong, but then you never even mentioned anything about Clara Dow.
Not one time. I ain't seen not one thing even in a slight modicum criticized about Clara Dow. Not a bit.
And when it's done to you, wait, actually, not really. It wasn't even really done to you. People have made videos addressing all sides. When people are not 100% on your side, you have a cry about it and tell
5 stats. Stat 3. Cry bully.
people in your video,
If people are not on my side, then I would not be replying to the comment.
are you 22 years old or are you 2?
No, I'm bringing this up again. I'm bringing this up again because this really needs to be stamped in. She had the fucking nerve, the fucking gall with all this bullshittery, right? To be in this job. I have nothing to learn from a pathetic guy like you. Sorry for being harsh, but you're 22, man. Just go educate yourself. Hey, Miss Debora Eris, didn't you again, as the hun Miss Batty saying, say that you were 22 as well? And well, hun, let's really ask the question here. Who's looking more fucking pathetic and dumb right now? Me or you? I'd love to know your answer to that question, but I think I know what it'd already be, because it'll be the same thing this whole time, the bystander. Because of course, why would it be an answer that isn't on your side? Like, what are we sitting here talking about, bro? Like, see me later with that joke.
You dragged yourself into something that I believe that you don't want to get out of. I think that you enjoy this.
She
Can I
does.
say that I
course she
think
does.
that you enjoy this? I think that you like it. I don't
does.
like you. I don't
either.
have to like you.
And
And
I
it's
won't.
not illegal to not like you.
Exactly. Fuck. I told Hez what it is. Look at the name of the page, no matter what. TTE. Trill Talks Everything. I'ma talk, my P's, my real. And if Hez don't like that, John, I never force you to watch. That's what it is. I ain't gonna lie, but Hez ain't never gonna tell me I ain't staying on my own P's, on my own business. I said what I said, I felt how I felt, and once more, if you ain't feeling that, you gotta go watch somebody else. But seriously though, this is what it is in a CDST. Some heads gonna agree with you, other heads are not. How you move forward is on you. But if you deliberately go out and try to do all these other things, like perpetuate these narratives, these false narratives in John 2, and heads hit you with backlash, you need to understand you brought it upon yourself.
Okay, goodbye.
Stamped in. But y'all already know. Of course, shout out to hun, Miss Buddy, Miss Weiwei. That was Coco's Crazy is getting sued. I've been reported to the police. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video about a hun Miss Body, Miss Weiwei, of course, because she cooks up every time. 3-star Michelin. And she was eating her up. Facts. But you already know. Down in the description, first link, share the love. Every time. Miss Body. But yo, final opinions and conjecture. Yeah, I'm hoping that she just quits. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, this, and that's just, again, for the sake of her. I'm not even trying to really be that guy. You know, I truly get down for real, for real. Like, this space, just not for her. If this is the way she's gonna go about, like, you know what I'm saying, discussions, arguments, debate on subjects, if we're critiquing heads, genuine criticism, when to, like, you know what I'm saying, go about, you know, when and where, and what timing, I ain't gonna lie, to go about having certain cadence and certain rhetoric, when to, you know, bring up if you've been under, well, not under, but been through traumatic events and things and such like that, you know. If she does not know when to, like, you know what I'm saying, parse through these things and know how to really manage that and handle that, and especially if it's going to make her mental health, which is already fragile, once more, as she herself has stated numerous times, if it's going to make it worse on that, then I will always suggest, yeah, hun, don't indulge yourself more. It's just going to make it worse for you. Or better yet, you're just going to do that for yourself. But I digress. Again, that's what it is, though. But other than that, that was nuclear litigation. Debora, Eris versus CocoCrazy. Shout out to Hun Miss way, Miss Body once more. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.